Leon Etienne is a part of a worldwide tour right now, and he, I believe, is in. Are you in China right now?
I'm in Saipan.
Saipan. Saipan. Is it with a P? Saipan.
Saipan.
Got it. And so it's
Google it.
Google it. It's beautiful, I assume.
It's near Guam.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't. The temperature doesn't drop it stays between 70 and 85 all year around. I look at the weather report, and it's the same every single day, like projected 30. It's a Groundhog Day, but in the best way possible.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
and you're there for good now. You're hunkered down. You got your own theater and everything.
I got my own theater. I'm here for the next 2 years. We had what is called in the business a soft opening, so the show is open right now. We've been running for about 10 days. To already rave reviews, I'm humbled to say, because that's not me speaking, that is the reporters and all the tour people and all that stuff who bring guests, and it's just like having a showroom in Vegas. And then the grand opening where all the big, governors and mayors of the islands come this coming Thursday, so a week from today.
I tried to read the reviews. I couldn't understand a word of it. I did my best. This is really awesome, though, and they must. How do they react to a performer like yourself from America? Is there something special to that?
Yeah, I mean, they absolutely. It's an appeal thing. When you go to a foreign country, because they're coming here to visit a territory of the United States, they want to see things that go along with that. Like when we all go on vacation, we want to see different exotic things. So it's a huge draw for them. They get to see the poster. If you've seen it, it's me and then 5 gorgeous women on the poster with me, all of American, ethnicity.
Yeah.
And they look great, and they come. I mean, mostly it's Japanese, Korean, and Chinese tourists, and each crowd has its own kind of feel and flavor. But they're loving it so far. Knock on wood.
How about a language barrier? Do you deal with that at all?
Yeah, man, massive language barrier. I'm finding that, but I found this in China, too, when I started working there years ago, is that most people under 25 years of age understand some English because it's now mandatory. They have to take it in school.
Yeah.
But it's actually working out really well because I've cut places where I normally would talk, cut it down just a little bit, just enough to give them my style and flavor, so they know how I'm being represented, but then I'm learning in other ways to communicate with them. Basically through, not sign language, but, like, you, come here, but in a nice way.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
get up here.
This is your Magic Rocks tour, and what have you added? What have you changed in the show? And tell us about the show.
Well, we have 2 350-pound white Bengal tigers in the show now that are just absolutely, they're showstoppers. There's no way around it. I mean, when those cats appear, one appears at the beginning of the show. It's kind of like the end of the opening of the show, and then in the finale as well. And when those cats appear on stage in the middle of nowhere, they floor the audience.
That is wild.
They're showstoppers.
Yeah, they're life stoppers, too, by the way.
Yeah, they're meat eaters as well, so be careful out there.
Yes, I will be very careful. We have an excellent trainer. The animals are very well taken care of. It's really the best situation for what it is for having animals in entertainment. And it plays well. She would have been endangered anyway, because I know some folks have a problem with animals in show business, but they're so well taken care of. I've seen their feeding. I've seen where they play and where they hang out.
Yeah.
And it's just an incredible animal. It really is. Funny story, though. Apparently it's good luck when you open the show if you get peed on by the tiger. And I'm happy to report that Chelsea, my lead magic assistant, got peed on the other day while performing with the tiger. So that's always fun.
That's got to be very enjoyable. But good luck right there. It's like break a leg, right?
The tiger trainer tells us it's 7 years good luck, but I don't believe it.
Okay.
The funny part was that was the first number, so Chelsea had to go through the whole show.
Wow.
Pretty much thinking of, she wasn't happy.
Wow. And tell me about life. This is really the next 2 years you're going to be you're performing here in this theater.
Yeah.
And what about your life outside the show? Talk about I know you're not quite there yet, but you've been there, and you're going to be there for 2 years, so what's it going to be like?
Yeah, so what I've been doing is, obviously, as you can imagine, the first month has just been absolutely crazy. We're in their theater all kinds of hours. I barely saw the beach, the first 2 weeks I was here. But now that it's calming down, or after this week it'll calm down, you got to imagine it's like being in the Caribbean. It's a it's the Asian equivalent of being in the Caribbean. So as soon as I walk out my door at the theater, there's, the Pacific Ocean is right there.
Wow.
I can walk right out there, go swimming, do whatever I want. There's skydiving, hiking, all kinds of stuff. It's a real tourist destination. People come from all over Asia and even as far as Russia, which is funny to mention right now. But they do come. They have about
Not for long.
50,000 Russian tourists a year come here, and the rest are from all over Asia. So there's plenty of stuff to do here. I can do as much as I want or as little as I want, really.
Wow.
But of course, none of this would be possible without the love and support that I've gotten from Central New York. And, of course, Bill, you've been there since the beginning. I mean, I'm living one of my dreams, and you guys have been with me the whole way. So thank you for the support, Central New York.
It is awesome to watch you live out this dream. It really, really is awesome and well-deserved. How many days a week do you perform?
I'm doing 5 days a week, 2 shows a night. The show runs about 60 minutes. So I'm working, because you're in the business too, we're working a lot more, but technically I'm only on stage for 10 hours a week.
Okay.
But behind the scenes, you and I both know it's many more hours, plus 20 years of dedication to get here.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Well, listen, we are so excited for you, Leon Etienne. It's Magic Rocks, and if you're going to be in Saipan, then check him out.
Check me out, guys.
I mean, it really.
In the morning. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Listen, thanks for taking the time. Let's talk again. I'd love to know how things are going if you've been there and you kind of settled in.
Yeah, we'll give you an update for sure. Thank you so much.
Sounds good, Leon. Thanks so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Right. Okay. Could not happen to a better guy, right?
That's the truth.
Really an awesome guy, Leon Etienne.
You know what? I should have asked him, and I didn't get it. I forgot until just now. He's a huge Rangers fan. They opened the playoffs with a 2-0 win last night. I wonder if he had a chance to watch it. I'm assuming he did, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's on TV in Saipan.
Well, with the internet, you can watch all these things online.
With 3 beautiful women as your assistant at a beach in your backyard, who's got time to watch TV, right?
I'm good point. I'm pretty sure that Spectrum has taken over in Saipan too.
Oh, so he's not getting anything.
Very lightning fast. It's a new day there in Saipan.